honor to welcome Six Flags New England's Park President, Mr. John Winkler.
Hello, everybody. Thank you all for coming, and I appreciate you making the schedule change so that we could introduce this incredible ride to you all today. Certainly, I want to thank all of our distinguished community guests today. Certainly, I want to really appreciate the Agawam Mayor, Mr. Richard Cohen, for his support. Richard, good to see you. Thank you so much for showing up. The mayor of the neighboring town, West Springfield, Mr. William Reichel, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. There he is up there. And from the governor's office, never to be forgotten, Mr. Mike Knappich. I really appreciate you taking the time for us today. A lot has gone on into building this ride, including a tremendous amount of planning. You know, as I always say, these attractions are over 2 years in the making. Certainly want to thank the Agawam town planners, Mark Strange and his group, and all of his department directors, certainly for working with our team to build this beautiful ride today. And I always want to acknowledge the fact that the Agawam City Council always takes time out of their busy schedule to come and show their appreciation. So guys, thank you very much for being here. We're really proud to have you. Thank you so much. So just a handful of people built this particular ride, just a few hundred. I have to say thanks to Northern Construction, who helps us out, S&S, obviously the manufacturer of the ride, and a tremendous amount of people on the Six Flags side, including our great director of maintenance, Mr. Jeff Bissonette, and our two maintenance managers, Mr. Dave Jinks and Mr. Steve Farisi, and their 5 dozen other guys that helped build this all throughout the winter while we were tucked away in the snow. They were out here every single day, still making it happen, building it all through the winter so that we could introduce it to you this time of the year. So it's important to note that this particular year is the largest investment we've ever made on this property since we branded the place Six Flags in the year 2000. The ride right behind you, Mind Eraser, just celebrated its 20th anniversary, and we did so in a way where we introduced an entirely new space-age restraint system, entirely new seating, and we put virtual reality on it. And of course, with the Joker expansion this year, and not to be outdone, but on the day after Thanksgiving, we are opening up a new season at Six Flags, and we're introducing Holiday in the Park, and we'll be running that operation on weekends all the way through New Year's Eve. So we're looking forward to that. Thank you. So the Joker ride is an amazing feat of engineering, as most rides always are. We're bringing magnetic spin technology to the park, and that's where a guest is free spinning on a chair that's actually offset from the coaster track. The magnets are actually on your seat, and as you traverse the track, you run through these aluminum fins, and it creates the spin and the very special experience. You know, most roller coasters we all grew up with were attached to a track, very rigid in seating, but this one gives you a lot more freedom. So as you can see, aside from length, width, and height, we are talking about a fourth dimension, and that's the experience of flying through it all. So without further ado, I'll start the program off, but I hope you can stay and ride this incredible ride. It will be here for decades to come, and it already has really entertained a lot of the people that wrote it on the preview. Looking forward to hearing your feedback. But again, thanks for your time today. Thanks for being here with us. We are really excited about it. And with that, we're going to move on with the program. Jennifer Mcgrath, our manager of public relations, will take over from here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gotham City's finest comedy club, Ha Ha. You're in for a special treat as we've invited the best comedians from around New England for the ultimate comedic competition. These jokesters will take the stage competing for 150 tickets to be donated to the charity of their choice. Each contestant will have exactly 1 minute to see who can create the biggest laughs and be crowned top jokester. But first, please welcome, direct from the boardroom of Wayne Enterprises, our elite panel of judges. These fine folks are here on behalf of Bruce Wayne himself, who unfortunately and mysteriously could not be here. They sure need a laugh, so be sure to let them know your favorites as you hear the funny. So let's make some noise as we bring on the jokes.
All right, guys. Hi, I'm Jennifer Mcgrath, Communications Manager here at Six Flags New England. I am so excited to have each and every one of you here, and even more excited to have 8 comedians compete for 150 tickets for the charity of their choice. So, without further ado, we're going to kick it off. Miss Crystal from Connecticut is going to be performing for Montreal Youth Service Bureau. Here you go.
You. Hey, I love Six Flags. So I have a couple of kids. We spent a lot of time here when they were younger. My younger son is 228 months old. They never tell you when to stop doing that. That kid challenged me from birth. I remember in the hospital the nurse saying to me, "Do you want to hold him?" And I'm like, "Could you? Don't you work here?" They had to actually close the nursery that night, so he had to stay in the room with me. And the next morning I was exhausted. And the nurse said to me, "Well, you didn't want anyone to take him." And I'm like, "You don't know that." When he was 10, he was diagnosed with Asperger's, so he actually grew up to be a really, really great kid. Very honest, very direct. I remember the very first time he actually took any sort of interest, though, in me, and he said, "Hey, what do you do for work?" And before I could even answer, he said, "And can you give it to me in 10 words or less?" I'm like, "You are going to make a fine husband someday." Thank you guys very much. I'm Crystal.
Hi, how you guys doing? I'm Tim McKeever, and I'm performing today for Big Brothers and Big Sisters. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, so I realized I haven't actually been to this place, I think, since I was a kid, and it's changed. I mean, they still call it an amusement park. I just think, like, amusing to me is like a monkey in a tuxedo riding a unicycle, right? Like, some of this stuff is just terrifying at this point. Like, seriously. Like, when I was a kid, you'd go like, "Hey, what does this ride do?" They'd be like, "Oh, it spins in a circle." "What does this one do?" And they're like, "Yeah, it rocks back and forth." And it's like, "Yeah, it flips you upside down. It's got magnetic technology." You know, it's like, this is crazy. I need to bring an extra pair of underwear when I came here today. Like, they have a toilet by the side of the roller coaster. That's not a good sign. I say the names, too. The names have gotten so much more extreme. It used to be like, oh, the Teacups, the Music Express. Now it's like, we're going to erase your mind. You better watch out. Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you.
Next, jokester.
Hi, I'm Kim DeShields, and I'm here for the Carrington Tennis Academy. Now, you know I'm excited to be here because black women don't come out in the rain. You know that. This is my first time here, and it's all white. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I can't cook, as most of you can see, though. But I really try. I really tried. Every time I make my daughter dinner, she just complains. "Ooh, I don't like that kind of cereal." I was married briefly, too. I was married to a white guy, because that's the law in Amherst. You guys have been great. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Zach Bakken, and I am performing for the Special Olympics chapter of Connecticut. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's a beautiful summer day here in New England. You know, I can smell the Dunkin' Donuts and the road rage all of you. No, I'm actually new from here, and this is pretty fun. You know, it's like a minute. It's like a carousel of comedians, basically. You know, it's kind of like speed dating for us. You know, we have a minute to really like show you all of our bells and whistles and make you laugh and really get you to like me, but. Pretty much like my real dating life, you're gonna end up leaving disappointed. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, no, I actually just ended up back in the market. I am newly single, so hey, ladies, I don't judge. It's okay. I see you. No, I'm just playing, but I don't. My dating life is just a joke right now. Like, I'm pretty funny, but I'm not much to look at. But my family, they got pretty good genes. You know, if they were regular genes, my brothers would be like DKNY, Abercrombie. I'd be like those hand-me-down Walmart jeans with the elastic waistband that you wear when you're pregnant. You know, they're not much to look at, but they got lots of character. But thank you guys. My name is Zach Bakken. Have a good day.
Next, jokester.
My name is comedian Chris Clark. On YouTube is C Snacks on Snacks. I'm representing Girls Lead Incorporated. Woo! I'm having a crazy morning. Don't you hate when somebody asks you a stupid question and makes you reply back with a stupid answer by mistake? Yeah. I went inside a Dunkin' Donuts and I ordered my favorite coffee. My favorite coffee is it's called a Dunkaccino. It's half coffee, half hot chocolate. So I went to the cashier and she was like, she was all jippery. I was like, can I get a medium Dunkaccino? She was like, a medium Dunkaccino? What size? I was like, what sizes do you have? She was like, small, medium, or large? I was like, can I get a large? That's my time. Give me a Chris Clark. Thank you.
Next, Jokester.
Hi everybody, I'm Chris Zito from Zito and Kiro on Mix 93.1, and I'm performing, thank you, I'm performing, my coworkers, I'm performing today for the Shriners Hospitals for Children. All right, so I'm trying to quit smoking. I've tried everything, hypnosis, cold turkey, the patch was a joke. I ended up taking off my arm, I put it over my eye, it was like a cigarette pirate. I need a cigarette arm! Where's me smokes? All right, that's extra stupid. Here's the thing. I recently got engaged. Thank you. Number 3. Yes, I've been divorced twice. My first wife was a drug addict. Second wife was an alcoholic. Apparently, the only way to live with me, complete inebriation. It's the only way to get through it. I decided to do a really big romantic proposal this time around, so I go shopping for a nice engagement ring. And I had a jeweler explain to me I'm supposed to spend 3 months of salary on this one piece of jewelry. 3 months! But he didn't say which 3 months. So I used the 3 months I was delivering papers when I was 14. Here you go, honey. 27 bucks. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, Shriners Hospital.
Thank you. Guys, 6 down. Pretty incredible. Let's give these all a round of applause. All right. You guys are doing good. We have 2 more to go. Let's keep the laughs going.
Bravo! Bravo! That was hilarious! I almost loved it. Hey, how are you? Nice shirt. Look at that camera. I look good, don't I? Wow, look at that beard. It looks great on you. Your hair is almost as nice as mine, young man. What are you, 2? I love it. Well, well, well. What have we here? How do we pick? I mean, they were all so good. Well, not as great as me, of course, but no one can be. I am the one and only Joker.
The Joker.
Well, of course. Isn't it great to see me? So, New England's best jokes, eh? Well, why aren't you guys smiling? I thought they were hysterical.
Well, oh.
Ah.
Well, I guess at this point, you're all winners, and you're all getting 150 tickets for your charity. It's not expecting
Well, if you thought they were funny, just wait till you see what I've been cooking in the kitchen. Something with a little more punch. Now, ladies and gentlemen of Gotham City, today is your lucky day. Are you ready for some real fun? I have the ultimate joke that will blow your mind. Yes. Yes, I just may have use for you after all. In fact, I want you all to join my gang of goons. That's right, boys, you know what to do. Get them over there. In fact, stick with me, kiddies, and you'll have the ride of your life on this epic coaster.
Well, thank you everyone for coming. This is kind of weird.
Oh, no. None of you are going anywhere. I have a dynamite idea that we can all have one last laugh together.
Yes. All right, guys, I'm really sorry. This has gotten a little crazy. First we want to thank everyone for being here and this explosive experience that the Joker has created. As John alluded to, this has been years in the making and an epic ride in design and experience. What are you doing? Okay. So riders will first be lifted 10 stories in the air and will flip head over heels at least 3 to 4 times, if not multiple times. You never know. This ride is completely unpredictable, just like you, the Joker.
I like that compliment.
I'm very nervous what you're up to right now.
Now you know what, my friends? Today is a great day for me. Batman has ruled this park for way too long, and it has been many years since I've been here. So I'm looking forward to giving this park a wedgie again. Now I want you all to look behind you and look at that name on top of this ride. What does it say? Say it louder! That's like 3 of you! Let me hear all of you! That's how you know you've hit the big time, kiddies. You get your own roller coaster named after you. So now, my friends, it is time for all the games to begin. Say it with me now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the Joker 4D Free Fly Coaster is now open. This is the 13th coaster here at Six Flags New England. Utilizing magnetic technology and cutting-edge innovation in coaster experiences, you will flip multiple times head over heels with sitting on the wing outside the confines of the track. We invite you guys not only to ride the Joker, but also experience Galactic Attack Virtual Reality Coaster, a mind racer, eat some food, have some fun. Congratulations to everybody for all of your hard work and this epic experience and ride.